company, and now you've been shamed. You're ruining yourself. Your parents hurting and the shame. Even that's gone wrong. Young little girls already have a child. Hey, young world, the world is yours. That's what I'm hearing, okay? I don't know what that's for. But y'all remember some of y'all Slick Rick? Hey, young world. That used to be one of my little jams, right? All right. I am Quan Yin. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. And good morning, good Monday morning to you all, collective. Okay, so I'm just going to go on and get started here. Just quickly, a little housekeeping. You know how if you have a channel, YouTube, you might have a hater or just somebody, a hacker that messes with your stuff. And from time to time, they'll do little shit like turn your comments off, or, they can hack you and do shit like this. I've noticed when I listen to all of my favorite tarot card readers, and when I go in their live, they keep going back and forth, switching my name between Quan Yin and I Have No Cut Cards Tarot, right? Because I have my name is Quan Yin, and my title, the name of my channel is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. And I can't go incognito, because even if I go incognito, they will turn that shit off. Fuck it, I don't care. I mean, I don't got nothing to hide. I love good content, period, point blank. And it is what it is. Nonetheless, I notice they do that only when I go on certain readers' lives, because it's like the devil wanting to try to pit people against each other or make things look a certain way. So whoever is doing this hacking my account, I don't know. I'm not saying they might not work for YouTube. It could just be someone hacking my computer, but they're trying to make it look as though I'm trying to advertise my channel or some bullshit like that. But nonetheless, the people, the readers I look at and I like to listen to and get on their lives, they're highly intuitive. So they would know that any goddamn way. But I just thought I would say that really quick, because it started getting on my nerves, because when I go into some people's lives, it comes up Quan Yin, and suddenly when I go in another, it comes up I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. And I'm like, really? Because I snapshot a picture of both of them. I'm like, really? All right, housekeeping done. So nonetheless, there is a youngster. It could be a young man or a young woman, right? And an older person, okay? Somebody could be from a Southwest state, okay? Collective, if this is your energy in this story, pick up on this, okay? If this is an ex of yours, somebody has an ex, right? That worked against you, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know the whole spiel. This person is long removed from you. You don't deal with them. You don't talk. You've been out of communication. But for somebody, you have either an adult child, okay, or a young adult child, or there is a youngster attached to you, a young adult that is attached to you. So you're an older person. You're a mature older adult, whoever you are, and you're removed from this ex of yours. But this person, your ex, collaborated not only with a lot of other people, but they also collaborated with this younger person that they commenced spiritual warfare on at a level that a younger person couldn't really handle or recognize or have discernment for. And they worked with this younger person, and they completely abused, misused, and played with this younger person. And this younger person just recently found out that they're not going to get any money, that they were promised to do whatever it was that these people were offering them money to do. They thought they were going to be rich. They were sold a scam, okay, about glitz and glam, about Instagram. It's that whole thing where these younger people think they can do something at a low price that's very easy, and it's a shortcut, and they'll automatically become a millionaire overnight doing something. They got sold a dream. Now this younger person has pulled their energy back and they don't want to work with this person anymore. And whoever this ex of yours is that you've excommunicated, that used this young adult that was in your energy, they're in some type of devil energy wherein they're thinking about doing something to harm this younger person. So that's the energy that I'm picking up on. And right now they're touching my back. So I'm going to jump right on into this. So somebody has an ex out there that was trying to do them some harm, whether it was to sacrifice you or just someone you broke up with for being toxic. And you might have, they might have had a lot of other people they were connected to working against you, but they couldn't get to you still because, you know, you keep, you're very careful and selective about who you allow in your energy. So their final way to get through to you was the only way you can get through to somebody, through either their child or some young adult, niece, nephew, cousin, whoever, that's connected to you. Okay. For me, I feel like it's somebody's child. Okay. All right. So now this person is thinking of doing that young adult some harm, because that young adult will no longer work with whoever that ex is doing whatever they were doing. I'm getting sex magic ritual. I'm getting that they were abusing this young adult's body, promising that they were getting ready to be rich any day now, and that person is in pain from abusing their body sexually. And I'm feeling that person starting to feel ashamed, degraded, and they didn't mind when they thought they were going to get a whole bunch of money. Like, fuck it, I get over it. But now that they realize that the end goal, it seems to be getting further and further and further away as their life and their body and their spirit begins to decline. Right? Somebody painted a picture of for them. Oh, look how young you are and perky and glamorous. You know how much money you can make, or do you know how rich you're about to be when this is over? If you could just hang in there another 3 months, this is going to happen. This spell is going to work and everybody's going to get paid. Child, you're going to be able to go out here and buy you a little condo. You're going to be able to buy you a car. You're going to be able to do da, 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 da. And it was guaranteed because of who they were working with. But this younger person, every time they've been being, their body is being used like a damn slave, and this person has been being blackmailed and pulled into sleeping with people they're not attracted to. It started out real glitzy and glamoury, you know. Oh no, let's start them off with someone that they might be attracted to, that, and give them some money and make them feel like it's all cool in a nice environment, nice and clean around some wealthy people, and they'll be cool with it and think it's easy, you know. But they didn't tell them about the other side to working with them, where it's not going to stay like that for you. As you get older, right, your value starts to decrease, right? As we don't accomplish the goal that we want, you know, we're going to use you for class people with less money. And eventually, while you're going into these interactions, having sex with people you're not attracted to, eventually you're going to need something to get your mind right, so you're able to perform whatever it is you're doing. So your life and your mind and your spirit will start to decline, because now I need something to deal with this, because it turned from finding somebody I'm attracted to and doing this for you guys, and it's not a big deal. I have sex anyway. I'm young. I date, to now y'all got me sleeping with people I'm not attracted to. Now y'all got me doing this, that, and the other. Now I feel like I don't know if y'all are really doing a ritual or somebody just wants me to suck them off. You understand what I'm saying? So whoever this younger person is, they finally got the point. It's never going to happen for me. And they're in a low place right now. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. And they would have to work a lot harder for their wish fulfillment. I can't make this shit up. So this person might want to even unalive this younger person now, the Empress in the reverse. Or that could be this younger person that's the Empress in the reverse. Because they're realizing, I had the Eight of Pentacles just now, that it's not all glam and glitz. Okay? Eventually, we're going to have your ass in a car some goddamn where, bending over in the back of somebody's car in the cold. Eventually, we're going to have your ass in a parking lot or a parking booth on your knees in front of somebody. Eventually. It's not going to always be 5-star hotel, blah, 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 blah. It didn't start out like that, but now these people want to hang on to this younger person's energy and force them into this lifestyle permanently. See, this younger person thought they were just going to have to do sex magic for a certain period of time, and then they were going to be very wealthy and go skipping off into the sunset. But these people already had a plan for this younger person that they were going to sex traffic this person, especially if they were not able to accomplish their goal of taking you down. So they were like, that's okay. We can still use them. Okay. They're not getting away from us that easy. No, we're going to sex traffic this person after this, when this mission fails, we're going to keep this person because they have the energy that we need to do our rituals. And also we're going to sex traffic this little hoe. We don't like her ass anyway. We were just using her to get through to whoever you are. Right? So the Empress in the reverse with the Death card. Holy Spirit, clarify the Empress in the reverse for me very quickly. So yeah, they might want to end this person's life. The 5 of Wands. You got a young person out here wherein doesn't even realize somebody wants to end their life now because they don't want to be sex trafficked. Okay? Somebody realized, oh no, now y'all want me to lay down with people that might not even keep their hygiene up, might be nasty, they're touching me so heavy right now. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to travel with these people and do these parties and shit no more. It wasn't that clubbing life isn't as glamourful as what they showed her or him in the beginning. I have the 2 of Wands here in the reverse and the 3 of Cups. You know, at first it seemed all fun and games, having drinks with cool people that have money. You know, it seemed real cool at first. And then in the end, I was going to be rich. But this person doesn't want to plan with these people. They don't want to organize any more of these gatherings with the 3 of Cups here and the 2 of Wands reverse. They don't want to do this anymore. Now they're touching me, so I'm going to go on and jump right on into this. I was about to pull in what happened in the past, but they want me to go on into this, so I'm going to go into it. Yeah, this person's like, no, this is the way things are right now is not what I was expecting. This person, I watched a documentary a while ago about African women that were being exploited in East India and in France at these clubs where they were, prostituting them and they were tricking them. They were literally tricking them. They get them over there and say, hey, you can date who you want, blah, blah, blah. And if whatever they advertised to them was bullshit. But when they got them to the country where they were going to exploit them, they took their passport so they couldn't get home and said, you have to come up with this much money to get this passport to go back home. They paid for them to come where they were at, but they would keep their passport. And this one woman was like, yeah, I was stuck in this other country. It wasn't what they brought me over there for. And I had to sleep with so many men back to back to back. She was like, sometime I would bleed. Sometime, I get disease or this, and it didn't matter. Nobody cared. It took such a toll on my body or whatever the case may be. I'm telling you, whoever this younger person is, I feel like they started getting the woman that was testifying in that documentary. She was like, it was terrible. She would be in a lot of pain, and but she had to get back home to get enough money to get her passport and to get out that mess. I feel like the energy of whoever this person is, I feel like right now they might be in this type of mess. And they decided, nah, I'm not doing this shit. I'm still young. I still got some brains. I'm about to just go on, get a job and go my separate way. Fuck it. I started this shit because I wanted the real Ace of Pentacles. And y'all promised if I did X, Y, and Z, I would do it. And y'all had me running around in circles. I'm sorry, y'all, to be so crass, but this is what I'm channeling. Y'all had me running around in circles, sucking everybody goddamn dick, talking about me doing this and getting up energy and doing all this other shit. And don't worry, everybody does it and it's going to pay off this, that, and the other, using this person's body. I feel like whoever this younger person, they were just using their body, and they're just sick of it. It's not only a toll on your physical body, it's also a toll on your spiritual body and your mental body. Okay, so whoever this younger person is, it's having a toll on them spiritually, right? Because that has to do with your emotional body, and it has to do with your energy centers and your chakras. It has to do with your confidence being torn down because you're being used. It has to do with your self-esteem, right? So it's taking a toll. Yeah, this person's very unhappy right now. Somebody is very unhappy. Let's go. Y'all touch my back. What do y'all want to talk about? So somebody wants to hurt this person because they're walking away. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Respite care. Somebody about to end up in respite care. Anything else? A perfect match. Conservative religious views. Oh, auto. Somebody might get in an auto accident. Whoever the Empress in the reverse is, that might be in this Knight of Wands reverse energy toward this younger person, that might be thinking that right now they're thinking about unaliving this person. Now, this brings me to the other download I got. For somebody, this young adult is your child for somebody else. And what God is saying is you're anointed and so is your child. You're spiritually protected and so is your child. Your child is going through some type of karmic lesson right now, okay? Whoever you are, so that they can get their mind right. But nonetheless, they're saying because of who you are and because you're anointed spiritually and highly favored by God, this child is protected. So even while this child is going through this karmic lesson right now, anybody that tries to take that child's life or to bring any real harm, okay, the reason that child is in pain right now, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, is because they're getting a karmic lesson, and that pain is transformative pain. It's needed. They have to feel that because that's what's going to help them transform their life and transform their mind and spirit. But anyone that tries to hurt that child in another way, I'm talking about if somebody tries to stab or shoot or physically harm or cause death to that child, that's not part of this child's karmic lesson or path. And God will come down instantly and take that person's life. It just is what it is. And that's for someone's sidebar. That's the message. That child is linked to you. That child has a special calling on their life too, right? So anyone that does something to them, they're going to lose their life. They're not allowed to do that. You got to get authorization to take somebody's life that's protected like this. So this Five of Wands, somebody's going to end up in respite care. Holy Spirit, somebody that's sad because they're getting a divorce, okay? The Page of Swords, this could be a younger air sign, or someone could be watching that wants to now apologize. They're touching my back right now. A Queen of Wands reverse, okay, might no longer be in the dark. So this Queen of Wands reverse energy may belong to whoever that young adult is, okay, that's been using their body to get quick money. That was doing this. I don't think they're doing it anymore. I think they decided to walk away from this coven or walk away from this group of people that promised them quick abundance, because the Moon card in the reverse, they found out the secret, okay? They had a realization. Holy Spirit, clarify the Moon card in the reverse. Clarify the Moon card in the reverse. Thank you, Holy Spirit. The Six of Wands in the reverse and the Three of Cups. The reason these two cards are here is because this child, not only did they not get victory and success with the become wealthy overnight, get my house and a car literally overnight like they promised me, but these people were going to continue celebrating using my energy. This group right here, this Three of Cups group that I was working with, they had a realization. I'm clarifying the Moon reverse. They had a realization they're never going to get the victory and success that they thought, what they were promised at the beginning of this pyramid scheme. But in actuality, they were going to continue using this child's energy to celebrate with. They were going to use this child like a dog and run her body in the ground and her mind as they used her energy. They wanted to sex traffic this child, right? So they got clarity about what it was all about. This child got clarity. And now that this child has clarity, they're moving on. They're planning on moving on. Well, they already moved on from these people. They might have traveled somewhere else, okay? Because they were not getting any justice with these people. All right. Now, Holy Spirit. All right. Now the thing is, this young adult, they want to release all of these burdens from the time they started with these people. And they just want to forget this ever happened with the moon card in the upright now. They want to release, they want to keep this aspect of their life hidden. They feel like they didn't go too far with it. And they feel like, okay, I got in the water, this water kind of hot. It wasn't what I was expecting. So, I still got some years on me. I can move to a new state. I can move out. I can move across the country and still get my life back on track. So that's what I got with the moon card and the 10 of wands in the reverse. Wherever this child was doing this action, wherever they were doing this, they've relocated to live somewhere else where nobody knows them. Okay. So that they can get their life back on track. Now, this is a young adult, not a child. This is a young adult. Okay. That just had a realization, and now they're trying to get their life back on track and keep this buried and hidden. Whatever just happened in their life over the last few years, they want to bury that and release this burden, okay? So they can move on with their life. All right, Holy Spirit, please tell me now, what is the outcome? So really quick, a perfect match. So when they collaborated with this person with conservative religious views, okay, to do this initially, they thought that it was a perfect match. I don't know if this person slept with them and seduced them, but Holy Spirit, that's the Empress reversed energy here. Holy Spirit, can you please clarify? I have Australia for somebody. For somebody, I have Australia. Clarify. I want to know and clarify that Empress. It was someone was the leader or someone that held an important position in this whole group of people, is either Australian, lives in Australia, is from Australia. Remember, you can be any race from any country, right? This is a community of people. So this is one of the people that were part of this group. So this is the group that wants to kill this child now, or young adult. I'm sorry, I keep saying child, young adult. FBI, NSA, CIA. Yeah, they were working with the government. So these people now want to sacrifice I have Somali in here, which is somebody's cousin, somebody's Somalian cousin. All right. Yeah, this came out before. Every time I get Australia, I get Somalian too. Okay. Every time Somalia comes out, Australia comes out with it. Okay. In a couple of my readings. So somebody could be Somalian from Australia or even in Australia and somebody's cousin. But these people work for the government. These people work for the NSA, FBI, CIA. I told y'all the government loves to hire people from other countries that don't have no qualms about doing shit to Americans. They don't. And that's why they go outside other countries. That's why they go outside to other countries to recruit and give citizenship and give jobs in high positions to these people, because they don't have any conscience about doing things to Americans, because, they don't have an emotional attachment to you or your story, and they lack empathy. Not all, but a lot of them lack empathy because they come from a much harder life than what we have here in America. And that is the truth. Okay. So they just look at you and look down on a lot of you all and say we're all spoiled. Y'all understand what I'm saying. So they lack empathy when they do cold-blooded things to you and your children and are backed up by the government. Okay. So this is an ally or associate they are working or collaborating with on this. Okay. And this is about a family relationship or dynamic. So what I'm getting is somebody might be thinking this whole group, now that they can't use this young adult anymore, is like, well, hell, then we could sacrifice them. All right. Somebody might have somebody's ex is a military vet. So somebody has an ex that was in the military, but they're like, hey, if we can't use somebody's grandmother and a kidnapper. So what they're thinking about, so there might be an older woman here along with this community of people that are like, if we can't use this high priestess child, son or daughter who has that same type of energy to sacrifice, to do spell work with, then we can't let that go to waste. We can sacrifice them. So it might, someone's male platonic friend is involved here. Come on, Holy Spirit. The Empress in the reverse is a whole bunch of older energies, both men and women. But one of these people is an older woman, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. And this is you, Empress, Emperor, High Priest, or High Priestess. You might be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius High Priestess I'm talking to right now. Okay. Or that might be who's involved. And they want, this came out earlier. Somebody is West African and somebody is your cousin. Okay. So somebody might be somebody West African's cousin. Okay. And somebody is a high priestess. Somebody's a high priestess that could be a fire sign high priestess, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising. Okay. Or this could be a West African, Aries, Leo, or Sag. And it might be their cousin that wants to sacrifice this child. Okay. So let's go on and get into this. Move these cards. So I gave y'all a couple of people that we got going on here. Okay. So Holy Spirit, go ahead and say what you want to say with regards to these people that want to now sacrifice this young adult. Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll see. Okay. So somebody got a genuine mental disability. The Holy Spirit says somebody got a genuine mental disability. If you think for 1 minute, I'm going to let one of y'all stupid open relationship poly coven motherfuckers, all of y'all broke motherfuckers doing this shit you didn't have no business doing in the first motherfucking place. If you think I'm going to let you sacrifice somebody, you crazy. These people that are part of this open relationship poly situation, they're broke. This is why they want to sacrifice this young adult, because they're broke. And somebody, their eyes look like this because they have a mental disability, a genuine mental disability, to really think that you couldn't defeat the mother or the father, you couldn't defeat the parent. So what the hell makes you think you're going to be able to take the child out? Somebody deals with the same sex. Somebody is very smug. Okay. But this is the probable outcome, but we all have free will. So they didn't do it yet, but this is what the thought is. When I was pulling the energy earlier, I had the Four of Swords. That has to do with being in your mind or in your head. This is the thoughts, right? So this is what they're thinking about doing. Somebody's cousin of West African descent for somebody. This is, they're the one that's coming up with this thought. Like, hey, we can just sacrifice the child because we don't have no more money for our group, for our coven here. They want to say who has a mental disability. So I'll let them. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Who is this person that has a genuine mental illness or mental disability because they really think that they can do this? It might be an Aries. Somebody, they want me to specify who. Okay. Whoever this West African is, okay? Whoever this West African Aries, Leo, Sag is, if it's this Aries, Leo, Sag, and it's not the High Priestess, okay? Two different people, two different energies. But whoever this West African is, they might be Aries, Leo, Sag. That's who has the mental disability. That's they might have a delusion. They might, have something going on, delusions of grandeur, some shit like that. They might have a genuine mental disability in which they actually think that after trying to sacrifice God's high priestess, that they're going to actually be able to turn around and sacrifice their child and fail at that shit too. So go ahead, Holy Spirit. What is the outcome? Not the same person you used to know. Yeah, somebody's been taken over by a demon. Why? Of course. Okay. So this is a person that uses alpha male strategies and weak ass. They use weak beta male strategies to use mental manipulation tactics, okay, on people to control them. But they're weak themselves, so it only would work on another person that's weak. This is someone that already had bad intentions towards you. This is somebody, for somebody, this is somebody that was trying to help your family get rid of you so they could steal some rental properties from you don't know about that was left to you in an inheritance. The outcome, Holy Spirit. So they want you to take your spiritual bath, fast, isolate, and meditate. These people are worried because they're broke right now because a huge loan was taken out for a whole bunch of y'all to be harassed, attacked spiritually, and a whole bunch of stuff they were doing to y'all. The outcome, Holy Spirit. I was blackmailed and had to go along with it. Yeah, it is blackmail. When you make a contract with the devil, you or one of these entities, yeah, it is blackmail. I gave you a loan and money. You asked me for something and I gave you what you asked for. So now I'm collecting the collateral and you promised me energy. You promised me that high priestess energy. So yeah, you blackmailed yourself by taking a loan from the devil. That's how you blackmailed yourself. You was not blackmailed by nobody but yourself. You should have never used a high priestess energy as collateral, to take a loan for money, thinking that you were going to get some huge payout from a whole bunch of people. You should have checked in with God. You should have had one of God's lawyers to cross read that contract for you. Matter of fact, everybody that does black magic and signs contracts with these spiritual practitioners and entities for money, for wealth, status, you should get one of God's lawyers to cross, examine these contracts before you sign them. Just bring one of God's people over, to sit with the devil and that practitioner. Go ahead with the terms. I want to hear this too. Now go on, tell them. Go on, tell them what you promising them, because I want to see if you tell them all of it. That's what God's lawyers, will say if you get them to reread that contract in front of them. The devil gonna be like, these entities gonna be like, nah. No, go ahead, read that contract out loud. Read it out loud. And the devil, and the practitioner, all of them gonna get, what you quiet for? A cat cut your tongue? What you being quiet for? Read the contract. I'm right here. I'm one of God's lawyers. You know me. I'm St. Peter. I want to hear this contract that you're about to give my man right here, right now. All right. Yeah, he came up to St. Peter's Gate and he asked, could he borrow one of God's attorneys? And I want to hear the terms of this contract. I came with him. Yeah, you was right to call me. All right, I'm ready to hear this. And the devil just, nah, come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, you busted. Let's go, Holy Spirit. Outcome. Come on, man. Why you busting my balls? Why you busting my balls, man? And then the devil get up from the table. All right, man. All right, never mind. Go ahead. You didn't tell me you were going to bring one of God's attorneys. Don't come back to my office no more asking for nothing. Shit, you bringing heat over here. You making my spot hot. They're trying to con and manipulate you. You don't know this person. They're not relevant. Could be anyone. So they might be sending someone at this particular time toward this young adult to try to con and manipulate them that this person is not going to recognize. And that way they'll be able to pull this person back in. So their plan is it was more. Okay. Yeah, whoever this young adult is, they might have had to have several abortions over the span of time that they were dealing with these people. And it took a toll on their body. Okay. but they're still spiritually protected. But this is part of the transformative pain, sadly, because they went to the doctor and didn't tell you. Okay, so whoever this young adult is, they had to go to the doctor. They had to have an abortion. Could have been on multiple occasions, but they're going through a lot. They're going through a lot, and they realize that they're not going to get the bag. It's overnight. They're just going to lead them. They want to lead them into a lifetime career of prostitution and eventually drug addiction, because eventually they'll have to take something to get their mind right, to sleep with people that they don't want to be touched by. One thing always leads to another. And once you become addicted to drugs or alcohol, then you have to feed the addiction, because now you're hooked on an addiction. So now you have to keep on doing what you're doing to take care of your addiction. It's a bad road. So I'm guessing this stopped after this person had this abortion right here and went to the doctor, and they said this shit got to stop right here and right now. Okay? Somebody, because they are spiritually protected, but they're getting a lesson, just like Malcolm X got his lesson when he was sat down in prison for a couple of years. Okay? All right, the outcome. So this person, Holy Spirit, that's trying to con and manipulate this person. So this person is not seeing the situation clearly, is what fell on the floor. So right now, they're using a stranger, okay, that also belongs to this coven, cult, or church to con and manipulate this person. So let me move this stuff out the way really quick. Now, I'm wondering if this person that's going to con and manipulate them is going to try to lure them in so that they can try to unalive them, or if they're just going to see if they can con and manipulate them to continue working for them, see if they can pull them back into this coven or cult. Okay. Holy Spirit. So I don't know, somebody might be a little bit financially codependent right now, or their housing situation may not be stable right now. Okay. So somebody might try to love bomb them. Okay. Ace of Cups. So somebody might try to use that as a way of love bombing them. So there could be a younger person that walked away from this group, okay, or coven. And right now, this young adult, they're not happy where they're living because it's not comfortable. Maybe they have to share a bathroom with a whole bunch of people and it's disgusting, or they're in a very small enclosure where they don't have a lot of privacy, and the way they're living, it's not what they thought, and it's expensive out here. I feel like somebody is living in a situation where they're extremely physically uncomfortable, okay, with the Four of Cups here. So I think somebody's going to use that angle to possibly lure that person back to this cult, a stranger that they don't know. What they're going to do is maybe bring them to a nice place they live and be like, hey, you can live here. Look, I live in a nice high rise. We have this big house where you can have your own bathroom. This, that, I feel like somebody's going to try to lure this younger person into some type of situation where they show them a much more comfortable place they could live in, but they're not going to know that the person that approaches them is still going to be a part of this coven or cult. They're going to think this is a completely new, separate person. They might even try to start off dating this person. Holy Spirit, can you clarify for me what the Chariot, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands is? Yeah, it might be a situation where they try to romance this person like they want to get into a relationship with them. With the Four of Wands, the Queen, they might promise this person that they'll be the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I have Cancer energy here. Okay. And I have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Holy Spirit, clarify the Chariot real quick. Okay. So somebody invested in something, in doing something that didn't turn out the way that they were expecting. All right. This could be this Page of Pentacles, this younger person that had a tower. That might be a high priestess child is what I'm getting again. Okay. So it looks like this Page of Pentacles in the reverse right here might be somebody's child. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy that is having a tower. I told you the abortion, the self-realization that they were being used. They were sold a deception. And then the High Priestess. This is, if this reading resonates with you, this is your energy, okay? But this child is having a tower, okay? And somebody might be getting a message about something. All right, clarify the Chariot in the reverse. I'm sorry, the Chariot energy, Holy Spirit. Okay, so right now, a Cancer energy, okay, could be working. So this is someone that is a Cancer, okay, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, that's Eight of Pentacles. So this person, this Cancer energy, might be a part of this coven or cult and might be attached to these people. And whoever they are, they might be working on something to try to correct something, because I feel like a whole bunch of people are looking and passing judgment because they might be exposed. So this child might be related to this Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or how is this Cancer energy connected to this child, Holy Spirit? They're the one that changed their mind. They're the one that convinced them that they could get victory and success. They're the one that got them to cave in and take action with them. Yeah, doing this. So whoever this Cancer energy is, whether it was a friend or family, whoever it is, it could be the practitioner, whoever this Cancer energy is, they said in the past, they were the one that convinced this person, to feel a certain way good about getting victory and success moving forward, joining this coven and doing this, and convince them that they could have success in doing this. They're the one that influenced them, influenced their emotions, was able to turn their heart, towards what they were trying to get them to do, is what I'm getting. So what are they working on at this time, Holy Spirit? What is this Cancer energy working on? Eight of Pentacles. What are they working on doing right now at this time? They might be trying to get the situation balanced out. So what is this Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising's intentions? Very confident and secure, and they're ashamed. Okay, so whoever this Cancer energy is right now, they're ashamed. They're humble right now, and they're inspired by you. Okay, so whoever this Cancer energy is right now, they're the person that convinced this young adult that everything would pan out and be okay, and they would get the money that they were promised along with everybody else. But right now they feel convicted about this younger person, so they may be working on something to try to free or help this, to balance something out for this child. So I feel, did this Cancer energy do spell work? Yeah, because the cycle is over since this was illuminated. Yeah. The cycle for whatever type of work they were doing, the lesson was learned here. Okay. But I'm wondering if they did spell work to help, because in my other reading, this is a young adult with a healthy sexual appetite, like a lot of young adults that are sexually active have, right? So a young adult that's sexually active, whether they're with a boyfriend or a date or whatever the case may be, it's easy to approach someone they're dating at this age from the side if they don't have integrity and say, hey, you want to make some money? Put this love spell, or we're going to attach this. And when you have sex with this younger person, we're going to attach an entity to this person so we can get them in the energy we need them in to do the sex rituals with us and to join us. So did this Cancer energy have somebody have sex or convince? I have the Emperor here. Yeah, conflict, the Emperor. So this Aries right here might be connected to this Cancer energy, or this older masculine or feminine figure in masculine energy that might have been thinking logically, may have convinced this person to pay somebody that child was sleeping with to attach some type of entity or tie. This might be a Libra. This might be an older Libra male from the past. Thank you. Okay. So this child it could be a relative, a married relative, someone married in their family or connected to their family that's an older Libra male, right? That paid this practitioner to have someone this younger person was dating to have sex with them and to put some type of oil or something on their vagina or penis. Take it as it resonates, but they said abortion, so it must be a girl. They put some type of oil or something on them wherein when they had sex with this young adult, they attached, they released some demons into them, wherein it was an entity attachment that took over this child's mind, which made them more vulnerable and susceptible to the power of suggestion. You understand? And also, it makes them horny. It puts a spirit of lust on them where they, more than normal, just want to have sex. You know, it's a lot with that, guys. It's a whole lot with that. But yeah, this is what was done. And a Libra paid this person to do this to this child. So when they did convince this child to join this coven and that they would get money real fast overnight and then they could take their money and leave, they would be more open and susceptible. See, they don't just come to you to try to get what they want, okay? They have to prepare you first. Because most people, when they're just operating out of their own free will and own free mind, might use their own logic and reject the devil. Most likely, no, let me think about it. Nah, I'm still young. I'm strong. I can work. I can figure things out. No, that might have a bad outcome. You understand? You know, rapists don't go out to the club and look for sober women in their right mind that haven't had anything to drink to try to convince to go home with them. They don't do that. They look for the women that when they arrive at the club, they already then had about 4 or 5 drinks. You know, they look for somebody that's already intoxicated, someone that's already all over the place. That's what they're looking for because you're already under the influence of something. So convincing you ain't but a nudge. You know, it's nothing to convince you. So it's a situation where they already attached entity attachment to the child before they approach them. Just like when someone's trying to do sex magic on you, you know, when someone wants to sleep with you, of this caliber, they do spell work on you first to see if they can make you horny, to see if they can put you on their mind in a favorable way, you know, to get you in a mindset, to get you into a mood. And they don't approach or call you until the full moon or the new moon. Okay. And they've been chanting over your picture with a candle. And then they've already done their spell. And then they approach you at the time, you know, when they're expecting these results to happen. Okay. All right. So this Cancer's trying to balance things out now. The Four of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify, who is this Queen of Pentacles? Judgment. Somebody could be under judgment right now because some spell work was returned to the sender. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles might be under judgment right now. This Queen of Pentacles might be a mother. Okay. This is Pisces energy. This is a lot of Pisces energy right here. Okay. So this could definitely, the Queen of Pentacles, the Hangman, both of these are Pisces. So this could definitely be a Pisces. Okay. This Queen of Pentacles energy. All right. But somebody that was trying to make somebody stuck is no longer stuck. Okay. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles energy, Holy Spirit. Yeah, they couldn't get away with it. You're damn right. Whoever, tell me give me a victim mentality and overly emotional. That makes sense. A Pisces, all that water, and she's embarrassed. This is a mother, y'all. This is a mother figure that is a Pisces. Okay, she could be Pisces, sun, moon, or rising. But this bitch got a victim mentality. Okay, she's a Karen. She's overly emotional. Okay. With a lot of water, of course. This is love. Karen, victim mentality. What is this person's emotions or energy towards this young adult, Holy Spirit? This person is breadcrumbing, just as I thought. So whoever this person was, they were showing this person love, but they were breadcrumbing. They were breadcrumbing them. So, and giving to another. So this doesn't mean that they were in a sexual relationship with this young adult. What this means is they were using this young adult. They were using this young adult in a way where, like a pimp. Okay, a pimp takes all the money. A pimp takes all the money and overworks his girls, right? And breadcrumbs barely gives them enough to survive off of. Okay, so whatever energy this Queen of Pentacles, she could have Earth and Pisces in her chart. She was overworking or overdoing something with whoever that young adult is. Okay, and her plan was, it was imbalanced and inequitable what they were doing with this younger person. They were using them like a goddamn mule, and they were benefiting from them, and they were breadcrumbing them love. In other words, what little pat on the head or energy or attention this younger person wanted or needed from them to encourage them to go on, this person did not feel, as far as friendship, loyalty, whatever this younger person was feeling towards this Queen of Pentacles energy right here. The feeling wasn't mutual. Okay, it was like, yeah, you little you. Yeah, of course, I want to see you get rich. I want to see you get money. Whoever your mother is, she just don't want you to be rich and do good like her. Your mother, she don't want you to, she's a hater. She don't want you to become wealthy, or this, that, and the other. She don't want to see you do better than her. Okay. Let me help guide you. Okay. But this person didn't have, it wasn't the same amount of love toward, in a friendship way, this mother figure toward this earth sign as it was the other direction. I feel like this younger person was looking up to this Queen of Pentacles energy, like they were on their side, like they wanted what was best for them, but in actuality, they were just using them. Okay, I'm getting like fake love here. Okay, and they were encouraging them. Oh, you like my daughter? Okay, it's something like that. I'm getting an energy like this person was doing like a play mother type thing with this person, talking about, don't you want to have money? You don't want to be broke like your mother, or that don't want you to do better than her. Come on, join these people. They know what they talking about. They can put you on the right path. Don't listen to nothing nobody talking about. They just jealous of you because you're young and youthful, and you can still use your body and da 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 da. Okay, so that's the energy that I'm getting. But this person's under judgment for what she did. Okay, so this might be a Pisces, because I have heavy, heavy, heavy Pisces. They could be a Pisces with heavy Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn in their chart. This woman is doing well for herself financially, but she ill-advised. Whoever she ill-advised this young person that was looking up to them, and told them something to the effect that your mother just don't want you to do better than her, because you're young and youthful and you can still get money and this, that, and the other. But the real emotion, it wasn't balanced. The whole play mother-daughter type vibe energy that she was trying to have going there, to convince this person to use their body and do what they were doing to encourage them, it wasn't really there. It was fake love to try to manipulate them, like it was on this younger person that was looking up to them. It wasn't the same. Okay, it wasn't the same type of affection or emotion. Okay, so I'm getting fake love here from somebody that was acting like a play auntie mother type figure, encouraging this younger person. All right, Holy Spirit, what else? Y'all were touching my back when I was talking about that, so it must be something else y'all want to say. So I'm gonna go on and pull these cards out right here. Somebody again is West African for sure. It might be this Cancer energy, because in a lot of my readings, I have a Cancer West African practitioner that comes out a lot. Let's go, Holy Spirit. I can't make it up, y'all. Spiritual practitioner. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. I got West Africa again. So I don't know this. And then I have your father. This could be somebody's father. Also could be of West African descent. This Queen of Pentacles mother, fake ass mother energy, could be this Pisces Queen of Pentacles, someone of North African descent. Take it as it resonates. But whoever this Queen of Pentacles that might have heavy Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces in their chart, they might be of North African descent, West African descent, or anything else, Holy Spirit. East Africa. Somebody might be of East African descent. And these are people connected to someone's dad's side of the family. These are people connected. All right, that's it. This is one of your ex's friends or family members. Okay, so for somebody, these are some of the energies that are coming out here. Okay, I don't know this child. For somebody, this child might be of East African descent. And it could be somebody on their dad's side of the family that might have Pisces in their chart. But like I said, take it as it resonates, okay? All right, what else did y'all want to say? Somebody that has a baby on the way or here already. So this could be somebody on this young adult's dad's side of the family that might have a baby on the way or here already, that might have also been a part of this, that convinced them to do this shit. All right, go ahead, Holy Spirit. You have been touching my back, so let's go on with it. Get down with the get down. This is just sex. They only wanted money and resources from this person. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, they only wanted money and resources. They wanted to con and manipulate this younger person so that they could get money and resources. They just wanted to use them for sex, period. It is what it is. They just wanted to use this younger person. Basically, they wanted to sex traffic. They wanted to sex traffic this younger person so that they could get money and resources. And they encouraged this person. They gave them positive reinforcement. You know, it's like training a dog. You know, when a dog does something good job, we're giving you all this attention and these accolades and something like that. It's a manipulation tactic. Everybody give this person a whole bunch of positive attention when they do what we want them to do. Everybody say, "Oh, we love you." Everybody shower this person with love and attention when they do what we want them to do. Okay? And it's sick because you're supposed to do that as a tactic with young children, you know, when they're being good. Okay? They say acknowledge good behavior and ignore bad behavior. But they were using this technique on this young adult. Okay? That probably just wanted to fit in because it looks like a lot of family members are involved here on their dad's side of the family, okay, and other people here involved. And it looks like what they wanted to do. Wow. So I feel like for somebody, I feel like if this was people on their dad connected to their dad's side of the family, or someone connected to their dad's side of the family, and this is a high priestess child, most likely in the past, when this child was a baby or before they were born, those same family members, they probably did that same spell work on this high priestess when the high priestess was younger. But the high priestess probably freed themselves. So those same demons in that family, many years later, is what I'm getting, came back around. Oh, we have an offspring. And they felt like We got a lot of good energy out of this high priestess when she was younger, doing spell work on her, and now she has a grown daughter. So we can do that same spell work we did on this high priestess when she was her daughter's age, and when she was dating our nephew or family member. We'll do that same spell on the daughter, and use her energy now, because this high priestess is free, evolved, grown, moved so far past us. I feel like they tried to do a generational thing here, where the people on whoever your baby daddy side of the family that was using your energy when you were this age. Okay, that's what I'm getting. For somebody, whoever your baby daddy's family is, they do black magic, or someone does black magic, or Santeria, or some form of divination. And when you were this age, they were doing black magic on you, and they were using your energy. They were using your energy to the fullest, okay, to manifest wonderful things while you were crying, possibly in pain, and going through a lot of agony, not knowing what was going on. Their family was preying on you. And now, a generation later, you have a young adult girl, and that same, your baby daddy's family, somebody in their family that was doing black magic on you at this age, now they're doing it on your daughter at the same age, because they think they're going to spend the next 15, 20 years manifesting off of your daughter's energy, right? Doing that same black magic. They're trying to now do it to whoever that is. And this person is a low vibrational copycat. So this is someone that's very jealous of your very essence, everything about you. And they're going to get evicted if they haven't already. Eviction. Whoever that energy is, they're going to lose everything. They already said they're under judgment. I opened this. Okay. So this is faded, but I'm going to tell you what it says anyway, because, wow, they did that on purpose. It says cursed bloodline. Now they did it. Now they done did it, is what it says. Okay. It says cursed bloodline. Now they done did it. Now it's fading away. The marker writing here is literally fading away, but that's actually a sign for me. I'm not even going to change that. Okay. They curse their bloodline. Their bloodline is going to die off because of what these vampires have been doing. Whoever the father's side of the family of this young adult is that has been doing this spell work on the mother when she was this age, and now they're trying to pick from her I'm hearing ninnies or some shit like that. Okay. It's a name that they use in the Caribbean. Pickneys or some a little pickney, her little pickney or some shit like that. But whatever, that's what I'm hearing. But whatever it is, they're trying to repeat with her child, right? Now after this high priestess broke free and did better with their life and everything, they're trying to pull from this child. They've cursed their whole entire bloodline now for doing this, because they kept on going. They cursed their whole bloodline is going to fade away. I mean, when I say curse their bloodline, they may not reincarnate. They might lose the right to even, some of the members of this family might even lose the right to have a human body. They might not even get the right to reincarnate. Their bloodline is going to end literally because of this. It is. Their bloodline is going to end because of this. These demonic vampires. I'm sorry to say this like this, because I know, a lot of unfortunate things happen to a lot of people on this realm that we live on. And I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings. But some things that you think are just genetic, sometimes are curses. And it's because it's a bloodline being annihilated from a family. A bloodline being annihilated because it's a cursed bloodline, because the people in that bloodline won't stop doing black magic on divine people and being vampires, and they won't turn it around. Okay. So if you know a family where the mother died of cancer and the uncle died of cancer, and suddenly the grandmother died of cancer, the father died of cancer, and then the kids get sick and start dying of cancer, I'm giving a message. And people in this family, literally, you're like, what the fuck is going on in this family? Why are all these people just getting sick and shriveling up and dying of cancer? And goddamn well that family practices some type of voodoo or some type of santeria wherein they do a lot of wicked things to people. You know for a fact they do this shit. They're well known for doing this shit, and they know it too. But they scratching their heads. Oh, we don't know why this is happening. We good people. We good people. No, your bloodline is cursed. Your bloodline is cursed, and everybody it keeps dying the same way around the same age because your bloodline is under judgment, okay, and has been marked for annihilation. When judgment has been passed upon somebody's bloodline, it's because y'all are not getting the lessons, and y'all are not taking accountability, and y'all are staying in the energy, and y'all are refusing. That bloodline is refusing to transform no matter what. Everybody keeps gaslighting and playing stupid. Well, what did they do to you? Can you prove it? How do you know? How do you know? But how do you know? That's what gaslighters say. But how do you know they did this? But how do you know? They always say, but how do you know? And then that person turns around and gets cancer. And then even if they get back healthy and they pray to God, I'm sorry, God, I won't do it again. Then they turn around and do the shit again. And then they get sick again. This is a cursed bloodline of reprobate minds that refuse to get the lesson, that refuse to change, that refuse to take accountability for how they show up in the world, how they think, for how their relatives, they make excuses for each other. They continually make excuses for each other. God really wanted me to go in on this shit. This bloodline of these people, they're a cursed bloodline, and they are targeted for elimination. So a lot of whoever's baby father family this is right here, they're gonna keep on peeling off. Whoever they are, if people just keep dying young, and getting disease, it's because they did this spell work and black magic and root work, and nobody is calling nobody out, and nobody takes accountability, and everybody knows and thinks, oh, it's okay. No, they just died because it's just in our genes. It's not in your genes. What's in your blood and genes is a curse, a demonic curse that's manifesting in the form of cancer or whatever disease or illness is in your family because somebody is not taking accountability. Nobody in that family takes accountability, and it's manifesting in the form of your family bloodline being slowly annihilated, everybody getting sick and dying, being peeled off one by one. That's a message. Let's go, Holy Spirit. Anything else? You're not allowed to listen, you are not allowed to do spell work on other human beings. It is against the laws to manipulate another person's free will. You are breaking spiritual laws. Something about a perfect match. You are breaking the spiritual laws, okay, of the universe, of God, when you try to manipulate a person's free will. God gave us free will so that we could exercise it, so that we could get the lessons so that we could act and think out of the countenance of our real heart, of how we actually think and act, so that when we get the reason from our actions, we could either learn a lesson and move up or get reprimanded and get the lesson again. But when you interfere with God's free will, right? You're interfering with people getting their lessons. You're stopping someone's evolution, right? You're stopping somebody's growth. You're halting them. You're slowing people down. How dare you? How dare you try to take over another's free will? This is a message for somebody, okay? I'm not going to say no names, but I do know a family like this where the mother was very demonic, and the mother was teaching all of her sons how to do certain manipulation techniques, black magic, right? Sex magic, sex spells on the woman that they date in order to make the woman that they were in a relationship with or married to like a slave, Literally, and women do this to their men as well in families like this that teach this type of black magic. How to make the person that you're married to like a slave to you. In other words, they won't be able to think of anyone else but you. They'll be like a zombie, literally. They'll literally be like a zombie to you. They'll only think of you. They'll want to do everything and wait on you hand and foot. And you could treat them like a dog. You could talk to them like shit. You don't have to barely do shit for them. You could send them to work for you. They'll work, pay the bills, and you could treat them like shit, cheat on them, do whatever you want, because you're going to have them under some type of a spell where all they know is, I don't know, it feels like something's going on with my mind, like something's taking over me, and this shit will only work for a period of time before that spell will break. And suddenly people in the family are getting cancer. I know a woman, she passed away already of cancer, right? That was doing these demonic things with her sons. She was teaching her sons with their young girlfriends how to do spell work over their young girlfriends, or putting something on their food, or whatever it was that she was giving them. They were using it on the young women that they were dealing with, and in order to try to bind and hold them and make them like a slave so they could mistreat them and act a fucking fool. Instead of getting into a balanced relationship with someone where you're not acting out of fear of them leaving you, right? Because you're going to act right and because you're confident. So this is a reprobate group of men, right? That instead of doing the inner work to work on their confidence the right way, to build up their confidence the right way, so that they feel like they are a good match and they don't have to worry about someone leaving them, instead of doing the inner work inside so that they can attract somebody and hold them and keep them with them out of their own goodness, because not out of fear, but out of love, by treating someone the right way, by loving properly, not by acting out of insecurity. These people are cursed because they refuse to acknowledge and take accountability for how they show up in the world and for their actions. No, I don't do that. No, I don't do that. Nope. I don't have to use mental manipulation tactics. All these stupid motherfuckers, probably low vibrational, materialistic, very unconfident, very low self-esteem, right? And because their bloodline refuses to sit down and do the healing work so that they can attract a mate and be confident that if they've attracted a good woman, they're not going to leave them because you're treating them right. They decided to trap a woman. Okay. So instead of the mother leading her sons, hey, you don't trap a woman like an animal, right? By using sex magic, by putting shit in their food, by doing X, Y, Z to make them a slave to you like a goddamn animal. No. You get a woman and you attract a woman in a relationship by being a provider, by being confident, and by being somebody of love, a higher vibration of love, and loving properly and treating someone properly, right? But because she did not promote her sons to do things in a high vibration, instead, you can stay in your karmic ways. You can stay in a low vibration, right? And be a liar, a deceiver, an emotional and physical abuser, okay? You can stay karmic. You could stay a demon, and you could still have a woman, even though you're a demon, okay? You don't have to take account. My sons don't have to take accountability for how they behave and show up in the world, okay? Whoever this woman is, my sons don't have to take accountability for their fucked up behaviors and ways of thinking, okay? All they have to do is put this in the food or put this on them when they have sex, and that woman will be a slave to them. And everybody's rotten and dying of cancer. Let's go. Holy Spirit. Somebody's going to get evicted, lose their home, and they have a cursed bloodline. Holy Spirit, what is a perfect match? And I don't feel no kind of fucking way about saying that shit either. I'm telling you, there are a lot of men and women out here that do that shit. They want to trap you like an animal and use spell work on you to make you a slave. And it typically happens a lot of times, like I said, in these families when they're younger. They do it to a lot of young couples. Okay. So there's somebody that wants you to think they're a perfect match or something about a perfect match. A King of Wands in the reverse. So somebody might be thinking about approaching whoever you are. Someone might be thinking about approaching you, whoever you are, in a Seven of Swords energy right here, in a sneaky way, in a sexual way, okay? Because they're having a tower and because they're in their feelings. So this is someone you already know. Oh my God. So this might be somebody that used to be a perfect match for you that you're no longer with, okay? That you and them would have been each other's complete wish fulfillment. But what happened? Talk to me, Holy Spirit. What happened? Why this person's no longer a perfect match? Why are they even in a position where they have to try to sneak back into you? Why? It could be a woman or a man. Okay, this could be a woman or a man. Somebody feels like they have to be in some type of sexual energy to get you back. They want you to scream, "I'm cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs," after she puts it on you, or after they stick it in. They want you to, they're great. Somebody wants you to be like Tony the Tiger, right? This might be a Libra. All right, what happened in the past, Holy Spirit? Somebody had an imbalanced ego. So somebody might have had an imbalanced ego, possibly in the past. It looks like they still might if they showing up in the King of Wands reverse energy. Okay, the Three of Pentacles reverse. What is the Three of Pentacles reverse? Oh, okay. They can no longer collaborate with you or work with you or work with the Queen of Swords. What's the Queen of Swords? So in the past, they can no longer work with the Queen of Swords. Who's this Queen of Swords to them? Who is this Queen of Swords to them? Oh, that's who they juggled you with. All right. So in the past, whoever this man or woman is, there was a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy. Okay. Sun, Moon, or Rising. That they were collaborating with, and they were juggling you back and forth with this person. Okay. And what happened? This is what happened in the recent past. Well, something happened very quickly. I'm guessing maybe you walked away. So what happened very quickly? The Ten of Pentacles. Oh, the 10. Did you get married or something? Or money? So what's happening very quickly is somebody's about to get the Ten of Pentacles. So somebody found out that somebody's about to get the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. The Queen of Swords in the reverse and the Lovers. This is a Gemini. Okay. So there's some Gemini energy out here. Y'all can see right here. Y'all already know the Queen of Swords is air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And the Lovers reverse, okay? Or it doesn't have to be a Gemini and an air sign, but there's an awful lot of air here. I had a Queen of Swords in the upright, a Queen of Swords in the reverse, and the Lovers. This is all air. But I'm going to say this could just be a very narcissistic man or woman that they're breaking up with, the Lovers reverse, because now they want to hold on to you really fast because you've got a Ten of Pentacles coming your way. So they were juggling you possibly with an air sign or someone that was very, very narcissistic. Okay. There's a lot of air and fire in here. Okay. So they were juggling you back and forth. So this could be an air sign couple. Okay. I already feel like this King of Wands reverse might be a Libra male, and it might be a Gemini woman for some of y'all. But whoever this man or woman is, but for somebody, I really feel strongly this might be a Libra male that was juggling you with a Gemini possibly. Okay. Somebody very narcissistic. And they found out that you're getting ready to get the Ten of Pentacles. So they're making a mad dash toward you. Tell me about my collective. Tell me about the person that they're going towards. Tell me about this person that they're trying, because tell me about this person they're going towards. Are you a younger fire sign? Or they want to start a fight with you, whoever you are. What is this? Is this a family affair? Is this a fight over some money or something? Let me find out that somebody feel like, all right, I'm getting the energy of somebody that might have been told that a family member of somebody's was going to like be the matriarch of a family and inherit a whole bunch of money. Some type of scenario like this, okay? And they had some big elaborate plan, and it was a definite. So I feel like they got married to this person just on those pretenses. And when they got married to this person, they started a family. They felt like, yes, I'm in there. I did it. Ah! Even if this money comes years later, I'm already connected. I'm in good with the family. I'm married to the right person. I'm about to get this money. Okay? It's almost like, y'all remember back in the day, Terry McMillan, the African-American book writer, that her husband came out as being gay. And everybody was like, oh, child, we knew that. He was planning that shit a long time ago. He'd been planning. He already had a 10-year plan. He knew when he married you that he was gay. And he already had a plan to play the good husband, okay, for a couple of years and quit his job and everything, so that when he left you, so he could pursue his happy life with his gay partner, he could get half your money, if not more. Okay? So it's one of those type scenarios where whoever this energy is, they thought they figured it all out. Yes, I'm married and I got children now with this person. All I got to do is hang in here for this amount of years. And then as soon as this inheritance or money or whatever comes, I'm already in the right spot to get that money. Either I'll divorce this person or I will hold back sex, y'all know, I'll poison them, take them overseas on a vacation, and throw them off a boat, whatever the fuck. Y'all get the energy I'm going with here. And this person just found out after all of their planning, this whoever this person is, they just found out after all of their planning that this person, they married the wrong person, because that person's not going to inherit that money. So right now, they're quickly going toward somebody could be a young fire sign or a message. They might want to quickly get a message. They might want to fight maybe with somebody else that's actually going to get the 10 of Pentacles. I wish somebody would, child. Can y'all imagine? Somebody marries somebody in your family because they thought they were going to be the benefactor of something. And 10 years into the marriage, around time for the court to release whatever it was, they find out that they married the wrong person. They find out that the benefactor was actually this person. And now they're like, no. So it's something like that going on here. I can't make this shit up. I told you, this is someone that has heavy Libra in their chart, a masculine, the King of Swords in the reverse. All right, so let's go, Holy Spirit. Now, what is the 5 of Wands? What the fuck? Do they plan on starting shit with this other person? The Page of Pentacles in the reverse. The Hermit. Somebody. Oh, okay. Oh, so this is a child. This is a child that they want to bring conflict to. All right. So I have a Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And then I have the Hermit. We know that's Virgo energy here. Okay. And the Page of Wands is definitely, I thought it was a message, but they're talking about a child or a young adult. This is a younger person. So this younger person can be a Virgo or a fire sign. And they are in a hurry to go towards this younger person for the 5 of Wands. I hope they don't think they're going to beat somebody's child up. Whew. Because they're not happy. Because there's somebody here that's financially stable with the Strength card. So what I'm getting is, whoever the benefactor of this 10 of Pentacles money is, This is somebody that was not supposed to be financially or mentally stable to get this money. So whatever this money or inheritance is, the only way they could forfeit it is if this person had a mental illness and couldn't take care of themselves, if this person was homeless, out in the street, unable to care for themselves, if this person was in some type of predicament wherein they could not uphold their duties either as the matriarch of a family or some shit like that. But they didn't get the results that they wanted because whoever the person is that they were supposed to sabotage is, you could be a Leo or any other sign or a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or this is just the energy of that person. Whoever is the benefactor of that money, that person is not only financially stable, but they are financially stable with the strength card. They are extremely financially stable. They're doing better than financially stable. They're single, they're stable, and they are doing very well financially. So that's what this is about. So they're not going toward the person that's the actual benefactor. They're going toward this Virgo or young fire sign, or this young Virgo, okay, or both. They want to get away with something. The Seven of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. What, are they going to pay them or pay somebody to do something? Is somebody in danger? The Wheel of Fortune. This person's whole life is imbalanced right now. Temperance in the reverse. There could be an Aquarius here too, Sagittarius. Holy Spirit, y'all are going to have to clarify this for me. What is this Five of Wands they're going towards these young people with here? I guess young people that they were working with. What is the Five of Wands? An emotionally codependent relationship, and this person is slow. One of these young people might be slow. I don't know. This Libra is slow. Let's go, Holy Spirit. What's the Five of Wands? They said we all have free will. It might have to do with oh shit. Look, for somebody, this has to do with reparations for somebody. Okay, I didn't told y'all this before. For somebody or several of you, this has to do with reparations. Wow. So they was having sex with one of these younger people and gaslighting the hell out of them, or somebody was having sex here. I'm curious who was having sex. These are friends. So somebody with 2 or more family members. So whoever this person is that married the wrong family member, they might have been having sex. Or who was the fuck buddy? Somebody's play brother or play sister. And somebody sits on a board of trustees over whatever these reparations or this money is. Okay? So somebody was a fuck buddy with a clear understanding to whoever sits on this board of trustees that might have been like a play brother or play sister to them. Any more clarity on this person that was a fuck buddy? An Arab. An Arab. So somebody of Arab descent that sits on a board of trustees when it comes to either these reparations or whatever this money is coming from. But I have reparations again. They were fuck buddies. Okay. And they were gaslighting this person. Okay. So, they want to gaslight them. Is that what the Five of Wands is? But now they're going to be broke. They're going to be broke because they married the person that they thought was going to be the benefactor of this money. And things are going in your favor. And why does it say they unalived this person? Did they unalive somebody? Somebody, this might have already happened. The Five of Wands? Did they baby on the way here already? So somebody that they might have been sleeping with, somebody else that they were sleeping with that was supposed to do something to cause an imbalance to the real benefactor, to make them lose their financial stability, but they're still stable. They're so fucking mad about this shit. This is someone that they were sex trafficking. Okay. This is whoever this person is. I have intentional camel toe. You see, I have a stick figure of a woman and a man. They dress sexy for attention. Okay, yeah, y'all can laugh now. This has to do with an intentional camel toe. Collective, y'all know what a camel toe is? That's when a man or woman, they wear their breeches a little bit too tight, and you can see the print of their vajayjay or their banana. Okay, so somebody intentional camel toe. This is somebody that dresses very sexy, not just sexy, but they intentionally always wear their clothing around, their the butt, their front, their hips, their breasts, every outfit. Okay, so whoever this energy is that they were having sex with and might have been sex trafficking, they might have unalived somebody. Okay, that they might have been using to have sex with an Arab that sits on the board of trustees over whatever these reparations or this money is that somebody else is the benefactor of. All right. Did you want to say anything? Who did they unalive, Holy Spirit? Somebody part of the inner circle. Who was the person that they actually unalived? It was their platonic female friend. I have South Africa here. They might have unalived, or they might be planning on a black man. It could be a black man or a black woman, high priestess. It could be a black man or a black woman. This could be a South African high priestess or high priest. But I have South Africa and high priest or high priestess. But they unalive somebody. Who did they unalive? Who did they unalive? Or are they planning to unalive? So this Libra, a black man and a black woman. I have both. YouTube employee stats, manipulating him. Oh, one of your ex's friends or family, and I have Asia and business partners. Let me tell y'all something. There's a Libra. I can't make this shit up, y'all. As I said this shit, I pulled it out. Listen to me, y'all. There is a Libra. Listen, y'all listen to me. There's a Libra in the ex-military that married into your family because they thought that they could have married a Gemini. They thought Sun, Moon, or Rising, or somewhere else in the chart. Whoever this Libra is, they got married over 10 years ago, possibly, to someone in your family or they're in very masculine, narcissistic energy. But they married somebody that they heard through the grapevine would be the beneficiary of a huge inheritance, some money that was coming down the pipes. And a lot of people in secret knew about this, right? And I keep getting reparations, okay? So I don't know, but somebody was privy to some information that something was coming down, and it's coming down only like through the matriarchs. Like you had to be, your great grandmother had to come from slavery, and you had to be the first daughter of your great grandmother, and the first daughter of your great grandmother, and your mother was your grandmother's first daughter, and you are your mother's first daughter. That's what I keep hearing. It has something to do with you being the first daughter of your mother, and your mother being the first daughter of her mother, and your mother's mother being the first daughter of her mother. It's something like that, okay? But for whatever reason, it was some type of plot wherein everyone was sure that whoever you are, you were going to be unalived, okay? And you might have another family member that, with legally by law, if you were not alive, or if you were homeless, or if you were mentally unstable, automatically they would become the matriarch or the beneficiary of this money. So whoever this Libra energy is, when they got married to this person or in your family, they were told that the person they were marrying was going to definitely be the beneficiary of this inheritance. And that's why they got married to them. Okay. And fast forward, here we are years later. They've worked with a whole bunch of people to try to make whoever you are crazy, homeless, unalive, take your life. They wanted to red rum you, all of that. But you're still stable. Matter of fact, you're more than stable. You're doing well financially. Okay. A lot of good things are happening for you, whoever you are. And now this Libra is pissed the fuck off because they're like, I married this bitch. They're like, I married this bitch. And I even had my children with her and everything. Man, fuck them kids. This is the energy I'm getting, y'all. I'm sorry. This is the energy I'm getting. Okay? Fuck them kids. I mean, I'm sorry. I love my kids. I love my kids. I love my kids. I love my kids. But I didn't sign up for this shit. I didn't even want her. I didn't even want her. It's some shit like that. And they spazzing off, right? And this Libra, I don't know if they're doing it themselves or if they're working with other people, but they're going around unaliving people. They're going around unaliving people and it's ex-military, but they're going around either trying to, or they already have, unaliving people that they deem insignificant, that they were using as pawns in this big scandal. So I have a black man and a black woman that was manipulating your YouTube stats, okay? That might be two of the people that they might have tried to unalive or done already. A fuck buddy. Someone is of South African descent here, okay? There's a black woman, South African descent as well, okay? This is one of your ex's friends or family members. Someone is Asian that was also a business partner with them. But that's what we have going on here. This motherfucker, confirmation. Yeah, confirmation. This motherfucker, they got heavy air in their chart. This motherfucker is going around unaliving motherfuckers. They're going around like just randomly killing motherfuckers. It's so funny. I watched a news story in Brooklyn, New York this morning. Somebody randomly shot and killed somebody on a train while on a moving train. They was only in their 30s, and literally just went up to them and just shot them, plow, unalive them. And a whole bunch of random shootings. And somebody else got hit by a car in the Bronx, in the middle of the street. This other older woman just took ass out of here. And the energy, when I watch news stories, I have my cards in my hand, and we pick up on shit, right? I know every reader don't do that, to protect themselves, of course, or whatever. They're not gonna post that shit publicly, but they know. But these readers, I promise you, when they watch the news, they be picking up on shit and stories, and they know exactly what the fuck really be going on with shit. But they just, they probably like, nah, I'm gonna leave that shit alone because I already know. We gotta be careful, right? Because you saw what happened to what's his name? What was his name? Y'all know that white man, the conspiracy theorist that had the talk show, and he got sued by a family of people that were victims of something for like $1 billion. What was his name? What's that man's name? What was that man's name? That white guy. Well, I can't think of it right now, but he's a really famous guy nonetheless. Okay, Holy Spirit. So anyway, you can pick up on the energy of things, okay? Yeah, the point I'm making is when you watch the news sometimes something just don't feel right to you. Sometimes I know with me, something just feels so, when I watch and I pick up on certain shit, some stuff I'm like, ain't none of my business, but other stuff I can connect some shit with, and I just be like, So anyway, I was watching the news and just randomly somebody was going around offing people, in New York in the news, and this happened in the last few hours, right? And that's why I'm just saying that sometimes some of these people, when shit like this happens, and you see people randomly pop up dead, and people, this is senseless violence. What's the motive? It be a motive, y'all. It really be a motive. So anyway, long story short, whoever this air sign is right now, they're the wounded warrior. Okay, this person is the wounded warrior, and they are either planning on going around and unaliving people, these people I mentioned, or they already did this in the past. They already might have done this in the recent past, and I'm gonna leave that right there. Anything else, Holy Spirit, that you want to come out about that crazy ass Libra? I can't make this shit up. The Empress in the reverse. This person might be losing their mind right now and like, man, fuck that. Fuck that. I didn't do over 10 years of marriage with this stank ass. That's the energy I'm getting. I did not do over 10 years of marriage with the da. They want to, I can't make this shit up, y'all. The Ten of Wands, the Queen of Swords. I can't make it up, y'all. Y'all tell me I'm making this shit up, please. Please tell me. The Empress in the reverse is the Libra. The Wheel of Fortune, that's very bad karma. Here. Y'all see? The Empress, that's Libra energy, and very bad karma right now. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. In some cases, for people, that could mean like you about to die for somebody, and for some people. And look, the Ten of Wands in the reverse with the Queen of Swords. I told you, this is an air sign couple. They want to release this Queen of Swords right here. They're like, this is two air signs. I only fucking married you and had kids with you. I mean, I love my kids, but goddamn, I only fucking married you because I just knew that we were gonna like be fucking millionaires. I was promised by your uncle and your aunt and your family members and all these other people, according to my readings in California and from a Northwest state. What else did I get? Southwest state, from Texas, Houston. I was promised by all these people I met with in your family and the government agents, the people in the CIA, all these connections y'all had. I'm in the military. I'm ex-military. With the energy weapons, there was no way that we could lose. And you mean to tell me after all of this shit, after all these years of my life, when I could have just built my career and found a woman I was really attracted to, that I really wanted to be with, and I could have just worked a regular job, I fucking settled down with this hoe right here? I'm telling you, this person is losing their mind right now, and they're unstable, and they're either already going around unaliving people, or they're about to, or they're thinking about, they're like about to take action to start. Oh, it already happened in the past. They took some of these people out already. The conflict is over, and they already broke up. I don't know if it's on paper yet, but the Four of Wands in the reverse, they already freed themselves of this marriage. The Four of Wands in the reverse and the Five of Wands in the reverse. They said, fuck that. I'm ending this conflict. I'm done with all of this bullshit. I can't make this shit up, man. A perfect match. How ironic. Yeah. They're defeated. This person is defeated with the Five of Swords in the reverse and the Five of and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, so one of the people that they unalived was a woman or a man that they were juggling back and forth between, I guess, whoever they were married to and a spiritual practitioner or someone that worked at YouTube that was part of the operation, but it was also someone else that they were sleeping with, right? Because they sat on the board of trustees over whatever this money is, or they had a connection to someone of Arab descent that sits on the board of trustees with regard to this money that has to come to whoever you are. Okay. So one of the people that they unalive was someone that was a fuck buddy of theirs. Okay. So yeah, they've got to let all this shit go now. And this is justice. And they're in the judgment. The Two of Swords is Gemini energy here. But that Two of Swords right there, They didn't see, that they wouldn't have success, and that they would be under judgment. And this is justice, that Libra energy once again. And this person, after unaliving all these people, and this is what they do: they unalive people that are not protected. Whoever you are, you might be in this energy toward everybody right now because you might have been attacked a whole lot. But these people may want to Page of Cups in the reverse, or this person or a whole community of people might be coming toward you to try to apologize. But they had to get rid of the evidence. They had to release and get rid of all the evidence, which include a whole bunch of people that they deemed insignificant, that they were using as perps against you, and because they felt like these people were insignificant and these people didn't have protection, they killed some of these people. Yeah, they had the Hierophant. They said, well, just kill them. It's all right, no problem, just kill them. Then we don't have no witnesses, no case, no face. Get this bitch her money, and let's go apologize and see if we can get some money from her or him. All right, no case, no face. I work for the government, so they'll let me kill who I want to kill and get away with it. I can't make this shit up. I'm gonna end it right there, y'all. No face, no case. So everybody that they used as a perp that they deemed insignificant, they killed and unalived. And because they work with the government, they're getting away with that. But they're still under judgment. They're under God's spiritual judgment. God's not going to just let that go like that. Or it'll catch up with them in the next life. Or unless they owed that person karma from a past life where they might have did it to them. I don't know. Everybody's story is different spiritually. But judgment with the justice card, this is God's justice and judgment right here. And now this person, because they didn't get victory and success, and because they work for the government, they got away with the murder, okay? But they want to come apologize. And the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, they're not going to get this money, but they're going to see if they can connect to you by being chummy and apologizing to you, so that they can see if they can pull the wool over your eyes long enough to, I guess, connect to you. What the fuck do they want with my collective? I'm sorry, y'all. Just real quick, Holy Spirit, what the fuck do they want with the collective? The Page, I'm going to do this for y'all real quick before I end this. What is the Page of Cups apology? What the fuck I know, narcissistic personality disorder, sociopath. But what do they think they're going to do? Is this person think they're going to seduce you? Yeah. We already know they're dishonest and deceptive, and they're indifferent, because they're a sociopath. Okay? But Holy Spirit, what do they think they're going to do? Do they think they're going to seduce? After doing all this shit, they're going to seduce somebody? This is so fucking weird. Financially codependent. They don't want to work. Yeah, they mad as fuck. They don't want to work. So what energy do they think? What do they think they're going to do? They're going to suddenly seduce somebody else? This is disgusting, y'all. You're heavily spiritually protected. I hope this person doesn't think they're going to come seduce you if they're in the same family as you. Meaning, if they were married to a family member of yours and you have the inheritance and they found out, please tell me this person is not, well, they already did break up with whoever they were with. Okay, I don't know if they broke up publicly, but they broke up with that person. Tell me they're not going to try to seduce you. I hope they're not going to try to seduce none of y'all collective. Because if they do, please record that shit and send it to me so I can post it and get a whole bunch of views and laughs on that shit. Holy, that's disgusting. This person has a mental illness. They must. This person genuinely must have a mental illness. Can you imagine your sister or your cousin or your uncle or your aunt, the person they were married to, they thought they were going to be rich and instead it's you, and they divorced them and try to come on to you? That child, I don't want to say I would pick up a gun and shoot at them, but it would make me vomit. That is disgusting. That is fucking disgusting. What are they going to do? Just apologize? The Page of Cups, Holy Spirit. Lord, let it just be apology, because that's disgusting. Karma's just getting started for this person. A physical violent attack. Oh, they want to beat your ass. Okay. They want to get to know you, but they're a private person. Okay. And then again, they unalive this person. Oh, so they want to kill everybody. Okay. So I'm gonna end it right there. I just want, they're not gonna try to seduce you. Okay, because I'm like, ew, that would be dumb and weird. Real fucking weird. Whoever this narcissist with personality disorder, sociopath is, what they're planning is a violent attack because they're a sociopath and they're losing their shit right now. They're going around killing motherfuckers. Well, they already killed a couple of people. I'm telling y'all, they did. Okay, you didn't know these people. This is people they were dealing with. And now they're going to try to see if they can lure you somewhere to apologize. And they want to beat your ass. They want to. Notice I said want to. But you're heavily spiritually protected at this time. God is not going to let somebody beat your ass just because you're the recipient of something. God protected you by having this person marry the wrong person. Okay? That was God's protection over your life. Okay? Can you imagine if God... So whoever that karmic energy in your family is that they got married to, actually they thought they were your karmic energy, but God even used them to protect you. Because now that even though these people's plan for you was death, in actuality God protected you by having this person marry the wrong person, and that protected your identity and protected you, long enough to expose each and every devil in your life over the past 10-15 years of your life. Okay, God needed for each and every devil to come out and be exposed. So whatever this inheritance is, it was a blessing that you didn't know about it. It was a blessing that only the demons knew about this inheritance, because by the demons knowing about it, it allowed them to bring out and expose each and every demon in your family, community, everybody in your environment and circle. And it was a process. See, God does things in his own divine timing for a reason. So every single person that needed to be exposed could be exposed. And now that has happened, and all of them are going to get washed out the way, this fool thinks that they want to beat your ass simply because God is blessing you. You didn't do nothing to this person. But just because God is blessing you and they couldn't rob you of your blessing, they want to beat your ass. But I promise you that'll never happen, because you're heavily spiritually protected at this time. Okay? I am QUAN Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. As always, love you all. Thank you so much for sitting with me. I will be back in a little while.